movies and novels, young love is described as reckless and risky. You just need to read Romeo and Juliet to understand what I'm talking about, and you know how that ended up. Should you enter a relationship blindly? Should you just do things anyhow? No matter what people are saying, one thing I can beat my chest and say for sure is that Anne and Tuface, they loved each other very well, much. They may even still love each other. That's the truth. When you look at their history, you just need to go and watch the video African Queen. See the way they were looking into each other's eyes. Nobody needs to tell you that that couple, they were in love. I'm sure when they entered, Anne had so many dreams. You know how we women are. Once we enter a relationship, we have dreams. There are things to think about. I'm sure she had so many dreams about her future. And so did Tuface. People that know Tuface, they say he's a very nice guy. He's a very good guy. He loves people. I'm sure he really, really loved her. And she really, really loved him. Even the same with Davido. We all know that song now. Assurance, assurance. You see, we watched the video and we saw how Davido poured out his heart for Chioma, told her how much he loved her, you know, all the grandiose and everything. But at the end, they still had a fiction, a very serious fiction. So let's be honest. Love, people talk about love. Oh, I'm in love with this person, he's in love with me. But today, I just want to say something. Love is not enough. Love is not enough. Love cannot carry a relationship. No, love cannot carry a relationship. You are a single person, you've met someone, or you think it's going to last forever. Or if he looks into your eyes, or you look into her eyes, and you are lost. You even sometimes you cry when you see it yourselves. You are so emotional. You are crying, oh, I love him, I love her. Yes, those things are good for movies and novels. We all like to watch movies where we see couples doing all that kind of thing, and they now fly off, see them flying off into the sunset and living happily ever after. But is that real life? Is that real life? I don't think so. There are other aspects to a relationship. Yes, to the foundation of a relationship is very important. In the last video, I talked about the foundation, how Messi and his wife Antoinella, how they met, the history they had, what they went through. As we know, Messi and his wife, so go and watch that video if you not watch it. As we know, Messi and his wife, they had a very beautiful relationship. But even as solid as that relationship is, it can crumble. That is something. There is something beyond love. There is something beyond love. We all know the pain and the heartache. Both Anne and Chioma, they've gone through pain and heartache in the name of love. First of all, Anne met Tuface and she liked him. She was in the relationship. They loved themselves. But after a while, they started having issues. And Tuface, we all know the story, what he did and how he hurt her. Even after they got married, he sang a song and he was apologizing to her profusely from his heart. He was saying, I hurt you, I didn't want to hurt you, I didn't want it to end that way. And for many years, it looked as if things were going to be perfect. It looks as if everything was going to be fine, but it wasn't so. It wasn't so. And we really don't want that same thing to happen to Davido and Chioma. We really don't want that kind of thing to happen to Davido and Chioma. When Davido met Chioma in school, they were in the same school in a university. I can't remember the name of the university. If you remember, put it in comments. It looked as if things were perfect. They had a wonderful relationship. But after a while, we started seeing the cracks. Love was not enough. Looking at Davido and Chioma, when they look into each other's eyes, you know that they love each other. But love is not enough. And Chioma has to take certain action. Yes, if you talk about the mistakes, what mistake did Anne made? Anne had good intentions, but you know what? Good intentions is not enough to keep a relationship. First of all, there has to be a foundation. What is the voice? What kind of voices are you listening to? What kind of voices are you listening to? When I talk about voices, I will explain more. But first of all, what kind of atmosphere is your marriage surrounded by? Who are the people you interact with? Who are the people you listen to? Who are your role models? What values do you people have? What values are you bringing into the relationship? And these things just don't happen by chance. For you to have the right values, you have to be listening to the right voice. Yes, there is a voice we all listen to. before I did this video, there was a voice I was listening to that told me to do this video. There's an intention behind this video. That is how it is. So when you're in a relationship and you're in a friendship, you just go casual about it. You just think that, oh, when we love each other is enough. You don't have, no, there's a voice you should listen to. There's a voice. Yeah, there are two voices. There's the good voice and the bad voice. And you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not a pastor, I'm not preaching. But there are voices we listen to that tell us what to do. And for us to know the right voice, we have to have a relationship with that voice. Yes, we have to have a relationship with that voice. The voice will tell us, this is the person for you. This is not the person for you. No matter, you're a single person, you meet somebody, oh, you think the guy is so nice, the girl is so lovely. There are things in their life that you may not even be seeing. You can't even see it because you are human. There are things in their lives. Please, if there's a fly, just ignore this fly. There are things in your life that you will think that, oh, he's perfect, but there are issues. There's someone I saw many years ago. Yes, I always talk about my experience and even the mistakes I made so that younger people will learn from it. There's someone I met, he seemed to be perfect, he seemed to have all the right qualities. But suddenly one day, I don't know where it came from, I asked him a question. I said, you are hiding something from me. Because I found out that my feelings were not strong again. And there was just something about him. He looked perfect on the outside, but there was just something about him I could not explain. I found myself just saying that and I didn't know where it came from really. But at the end of the day, he said, yes, there's something I'm hiding from you. I was shocked because how I said it, I don't know. And his response was even more shocking. He said he was hiding something from me. And at the end of the day, we both parted ways. He's a good person. He's not a bad person. We didn't even date. We were at the stage where we were contemplating it. But I realized that some things were not in place. Sometimes some people are good at a situation. They are nice at that moment. But in 3 years, they will change. There will be something else. They will change. And there's no way you will know. No human being can know. It's that voice that you are listening to that will tell you what to do. Exactly what to do. And that is the one mistake that Anne is making. That is the one mistake that even Tuface, Davido, they are all making. They listen to the wrong voice. There is a voice that directs you, that tells you what to do in your life. You just think you are doing things by chance, it's spontaneous. No, there's a voice. You have to know the right voice that has good plans for you. There's something that they say, my plans are for you to give you an expected end. My plans for you are good. My plans for you are pleasant. That voice you are listening to, you have to know the source of the voice. No matter how much you say you love somebody and they love you, if you are not listening to the right voice, you will make costly mistakes. Even some people, they are in marriages, they don't get divorced, they don't get separated, but the marriage has no foundation. They are both miserable or unhappy. One person is doing something, the other is doing the other one. They come out and take pictures on social media and you think their lives are perfect. No, they are going through unbearable pain. If you want joy in your relationship and your marriage, you have to listen to the right voice. And if you know what the right voice is, put it in comments. And if you are still not sure of what the right voice is, also put it in comments. Love is not enough. I repeat, love is not enough. Forget about the movies, forget about the films you are watching, forget about the books you are reading, forget about what the world is trying to tell you. Love is not enough to sustain any marriage. So till I see you in the next video where I'll talk about things that are equally educative and things you'll learn from. Take care and God bless.